Hi guys, this is Eliza on TV1. I want to answer a very common question that migrants ask and give you a practical example. If you've not watched the video I first of all uploaded and I spoke about the years you wait for your Permesso di Soggiorno to be released, can you count those years as part of the 5 years requirement for you to apply for 10 years Permesso di Soggiorno? I uploaded a video on that. I will put the link in the description box. So if you've not watched it, go and watch it to get a full understanding of what I'm going to talk about. And in this video, I'll be giving you a practical example so that you will understand and you'll be able to tell others what to do. When to apply for 10 years residence permit after Casi Speciali. You see? Now, some asylum seekers, they get humanitarian document or Casi Speciali. That's what they call it. And usually, this kind of document is for 2 years. It's for 2 years. And it's very almost impossible to renew. So they have to convert it to work permits in order to be able to renew it. Now, after they've converted it to work permits, most of them ask, when can I apply for the 10 years residence permit? When can I start counting? Because you must have stayed regularly in Italy for about 5 years, continuous stay. So they ask, when should I apply for the Lungo Periodo Permesso di Soggiorno? That is what I want to tell you now using this real life example. This guide is perfect for migrants who first got a humanitarian or Casi Speciali permit and later changed it to a Lavoro subordinato or Lavoro autonomo permit. If you are working legally and want to get your long-term residence permit, Carta di Soggiorno UE, valid for 10 years, stay tuned till the end. In this tutorial, I'll be using Mario as an example. Mario arrived in Italy on June 1st, 2019 and asked for asylum. The Questura gave him a 6-month Permesso di Soggiorno richiesta asilo, that is that paper type, which he kept renewing for 4 years. He came in 2019, he stayed in the reception center for 4 years before he got his first Permesso di Soggiorno Casi Speciali. Then, on February 18th, 2023, that is after 4 years, Mario received his 2-year Permesso di Soggiorno per Casi Speciali. He now found a legal work and converted the Casi Speciali or humanitarian 2 years permit to work permit after 1 year. He got the permit in 2023, then in 2024, he converted it to work permit, Lavoro subordinato. So the question now, which Mario is asking is, when can he apply for these 10 years residence permits? According to Article 9 of the Italian immigration law, Testo Unico Immigrazione, you must have 5 years of continuous and legal residence in Italy to qualify for the UE long-term permits. And here is the good news. All legal period counts. Your asylum seeker permits, your Casi Speciali permits, and your work permits all add up. So Mario's residence started on June 1st, 2019. That is the first time he claimed the asylum. That was the year. If you are following the story or the class, that is the year he came into Italy and he sought for asylum. So they all count. So by June 1st, 2024, he already completed the full 5 years of continuous legal residence. That means Mario can apply for the Carta di Soggiorno UE starting from June 2024. Yes, immediately after 5 years. So Mario entered in Italy in 2029. Because he has been in Italy, he has constantly been renewing the paper 6 months Permesso di Soggiorno, and to date, so he has to apply for the Carta di Soggiorno 10 years residence permit as from 2024, in which he completes the 5-year stay. You know, they gave Mario humanitarian documents 2 years. Now, some people will ask, if I convert it to Lavoro di Subordinato, how many years will they give me? Will they reduce the 2 years humanitarian to 1 year work permit? Or will they give me another 2 years work permit? Now, the answer is they will give you 2 years work permit if your contract is a tempo indeterminato. Do you understand? So if before you converted your humanitarian or Casi Speciali documents to work permit, you already have permanent contracts, which they call tempo indeterminato, they will give you 2 years work permit. But if you don't have it, if you still have contratto a tempo determinato, that is a short-term work contract, which is fixed-term work contract, they will give you 1 year validity. So they will give you 1 year work permit. They will reduce your 2 years humanitarian document to 1 year work permit. So it depends on the kind of contract you have before you applied for the conversion. However, whether they give you 1 year or 2 years work permit, it doesn't change the number of years you have stayed in Italy. Once you are up to 5 years, you are qualified to apply for the 10 years permit. Note that this is just one of the criteria you need to apply for the 10 years permit. There are several others. I will be making a separate video where I will mention or list all the requirements, all the things you need to have before you apply for the 10 years residence permit.